It's going to be a short episode. I hope you don't mind. Sometimes when I'm talking about something, I will suddenly start talking about something else because, in the world of editing, everything is really not so well defined. So sometimes when I'm trying to make an episode where I'm trying to talk about something in very particular, suddenly my mind is thinking about something else because I want to be able to explain to you as to why that is so. But if I tell you why something is so, you might be like, oh, I see, I get it. I get it. I understand. Oh, this is related with that. And that is the reason why this is so important. So today I'm going to talk about something that is known as color coding. I have seen so many videos out there, but I must admit, I have not seen so many people talk about it. I don't know why. So anyway, fine. I'm going to talk about it. So I have two episodes, and I'm going to go to the timeline, which is, if you see my mouse, it's going all the way down. It says that's the edit page, and I'm going to click it. It's going to go to the edit page. So now if you look at it, there is no image yet because I have to move the video from the top to the bottom to the timeline. So I have two pieces of video. So I'm going to select this guy over here. I'm looking this side because my monitor is over here, okay? And I'm going to drag it down over here. Okay, so that is one clip right there. I was in the mall with my Sony ZV-1 and my wife was shooting this video on an Oppo, so that I was shooting it, and this is like a B-roll, and she was shooting it as I was walking down. So I'm just using it as an example in this this little lesson that I'm doing with you guys over here. So if I take a look at the clip, and if I hit spacebar, you can see it's me walking and holding the Sony ZV-1 like that, and she's on the back trying to shoot it because I told her I want you to shoot it this way, so that way I'm making a video and I'll use A/B type of thing. Now let's pretend that I'm making a story. So this is going to be my A roll, my main footage. Now I have another footage of my cat that I shot while he was sleeping on the table back over there actually. So I'm going to take that. As you can see, I'm taking it, I'm going to drag it to the timeline. I'm going to drag it to the back. And as you can see, this clip is much smaller. Now I'm going to zoom in. Sorry, my mechanical keyboard battery kind of like died. So I hope it's going to be okay. But I do have my laptop keyboard right over there. Okay, so what I did was I zoomed in. Now I'm going to remove the media pool because I want to show you the timeline, the full timeline. It's nice to have an external monitor. I do want to say that. I know when you're starting out, having a laptop and all is perfectly fine, but when you have an external monitor, something large, mine is 34 inches, 32 inches or 34 inches. Oh my God, I forget. I think it's 34 inches. And it's a little bit curved. It's really nice. I bought it secondhand. I didn't buy a brand new monitor. I'm under budget, like most of us are when we're starting out as YouTubers, right? We are under budget. So anyway, so now I have clip 1, which I'm going to highlight, as you can see. And then I have clip 2, which is on the back right over there, okay? Now, let's pretend for this assignment of this little lesson, I have clip 1, but my clip 2 is my B-roll. My B-roll. So what I want to do is, if I take this and bring it over here, and if I take off the magnet, and if I zoom in so that you can see what I'm doing, okay, and if I play, you will notice that it's going to go from me to the cat. Okay, let's try it. That's me. And it goes to the cat. Okay, so I will stop it. I will do it again, so that way you understand what is A, what is B. So this is A, and my cat is B. So this is A, and now it's going to go to B. Okay, now here is the main idea of this episode. When I look at my entire timeline, and let's say I look at it from a 60,000 feet view of the whole forest. If you look at all the little clips, they could be leaves and branches of a tree. And as you zoom up, you can see the entire movie, the entire forest. So if you look at it from that perspective, if I just look at that right now, you know what? this is a very small piece of movie, so it only has 2 clips. I maybe immediately know that that is just my B-roll. But let's say if I have like a few dozen of these, it's very hard for me to know which is my B-roll, which is my A-roll, because I could have different things also. Remember, I could have so many things. Right now, it's a very simple piece of film. So what I would do, and I don't know, and I know other people do it, but I'm not so sure. They don't talk about it as much, but I want to talk about it, is I will click my cat footage. Okay, let me bring it back on the main timeline. I mean, the main track. Okay, that's like one track. And then I'm going to right click on my mouse, and it's going to open up this window. And then I'm going to go to something that is known as clip color. And when I click it, you see it shows me all these colors of clips. So I'm going to turn it into orange. You like it, right? I told you this is something really important. Okay? And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it up over there. So if I take my view, 60,000 feet up in the air view, I can look at it and I immediately know where my B-roll is. Okay, so anyway, so I just want to end this little vlog lesson type of thing that I'm doing over here. I just want to show you that that is how it's going to look like if I zoom in a little bit more, so that way you can see. So that's me walking up there. That's A, and now I'm going to go to B, which is the cat. And then as it plays, that's my cat, right? And from the cat, and then it's going to go back to me walking. Boom. So I went from A to B to A. Now I can also split it up. So let's say I go to this guy, B, and I'm going to hit my cut, which is my splitting it up. And if I move it like that, you see, I split it up. So now if I put it like that, and let's say I reduce this footage, just for example, right? And if I hit play, that's me talking, going to the cat, talking, going to the cat, and then, that's how it goes. Anyway, thanks for visiting this episode. I know it sounds a little bit, I'm also trying this lesson type of thing out, because I'm actually making these videos even for friends of mine who are watching it, to inspire them to actually understand what's going on and how they can make videos. So I hope you like it. Leave a comment. Let me know if there's something particular you want to know about. I could try to incorporate it more in focus for you, no problem. But again, please give yourself the chance of making videos, putting it on YouTube, and you know what? If it doesn't work out, fine. At least you tried. Okay, thank you. See you in the next episode.